name is Sundaresa, Subramanian. Some of my friends call me Subi because they find it short and easy to address me. Today is Monday, April 25th, 2016, and it is day of Anusham star, the star in which the 68th Sankaracharya of Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam, more commonly known as Mahapariva, was born. With Mahapariva's blessings, I've chosen this auspicious day to start a new video series titled Glimpses from Mahapariva's Lectures. As many of you know, these lectures were compiled by Sri Ganapati and presented to the public in a book titled Daivathin Kural. It was a Tamil book which ran into 7 volumes having several thousand pages. It's a great inspiration for many and to me too. So when I read this book, I felt like sharing it with others. There are many who do not know Tamil, nor do have the time to read through this book which has several thousands of pages. So I thought it may be a good idea to provide some glimpses from this Daivathin Kural, which is really Mahapariva's voice, to the public so that they can enjoy some of them in the comfort of their home or while driving or anywhere. So with this short introduction, I present to you today the first of my videos in this series, Glimpses from Mahapariva's Lectures. The subject I start with today is on Sanathana Dharma. Mahapariva had said that Hinduism is a foreign name given to Sanathana Dharma, a religion that had no name, as it had no beginning, being Anadi, and no end, Ananta, and hence it was eternal, Sanatana. It is a faith which is in consonance with nature's laws. I shall now present to you what Mahapariva spoke on this nameless religion called Sanatana Dharma. Now I begin quoting Mahapariva. Quote, "We speak of the Hindu religion, but the religion denoted by the term did not in fact have such a name originally. According to some, the word Hindu means love. According to some others, a Hindu is one who disapproves of himsa or violence. This may be an ingenious way of explaining the word. In none of our ancient sastras does the term Hindu religion occurs. The name Hindu was given to us by foreigners. People from the west came to our land across the Sindhu river, which they call Indus or Hind, and the land adjacent to it by the name India. The religion of this land came to be called Hindu. The name of a neighboring country is sometimes applied to the land adjacent to it. Let me tell you an interesting story in this connection. In the north, people readily give alms to anybody calling himself a Bairagi. The Bairagis have a grievance against the southern people because they do not follow the same practice. Illai po po kahe Telugu is one of the theses. Telugus do not say po po, but vellu for go go. Po is a Tamil word. Then how would you explain the line quoted above? During the journey to the south, the Bairagis had first to pass through the Telugu country, now Andhra Pradesh. So they thought that the land further south also belonged to the Telugus. There is the same logic behind the Telugus themselves, referring to Tamil Nadu as Aravanadu, from the fact that a small area south of Andhra Pradesh is called Arava. Similarly, foreigners who came to the land of the Sindhu called all Bharat beyond also by the same name. Whatever it be, Hinduism was not the same name our religion had in the distant past, nor was it known as Vaidika Matam, Vedic religion, or a Sanathana Dharma, the ancient or timeless religion. Our basic texts do not refer to our faith by any name. When I thought about it, I felt there was something deficient about our religion. One day, many years ago, someone came and said to me, "Ramu is here." At once I asked somewhat absent-mindedly, "Which Ramu?" Immediately came the reply, "Are there many Ramus?" Only then it did occur to me that my question, which Ramu, had sprung from a memory of the past. There were 4 people in my place bearing the name of Ramu. So to tell them apart, we call them dark Ramu, short Ramu. When there is only one Ramu around there is no need to give him a distinguishing label. It dawned on me at once why our religion had no name. When there are a number of religions, they have to be identified by different names. But when there is only one, where is the problem of identifying it? All religions, barring our own, were established by single individuals. Buddhism means a religion founded by Gautama Buddha. Jainism was founded by the Jaina called Mahavira. So has Christianity its origin in Jesus Christ. Our religion, predating all these, had spread all over the world. Since there was no religion, no other religion to speak about, then it was not necessary to give it a special name. When I recognized this fact, I felt at once there was no need to be ashamed of the fact that our religion had no name in the past. On the contrary, I felt proud about it. If ours is a primeval religion, the question arises as to who established it. All inquiries into this question have failed to yield an answer. Was it Vyasa who composed the Brahma Sutra, the founder of our religion? Or was it Krishna Paramatma who gave us the Bhagavad Gita? But both Vyasa and Krishna state that the Vedas existed before them. If that is the case, are we to point out to the rishis, the great seers who gave us the Vedic mantras, as the founders of our religion? But they themselves declare, we did not create the Vedas. When we chant a mantra, we touch our head with our hand, mentioning the name of the rishi or the seer or another. But the sages themselves say, it is true that the mantras became manifest to the world through us. That is why we are mentioned as the mantra rishis. But the mantras were not composed by us, but revealed to us. When we sat meditating with our minds under control, the mantras were perceived by us from space. Indeed, we saw them. Hence the term mantra drishtas. We did not compose them. The seers are not mantrakartas. All sounds originate in space. From them arose creation. According to science, the cosmos was produced from the vibrations in space. By virtue of their austerities, the sages had the gift of seeing the mantras in space, the mantras that liberate man from this creation. The Vedas are apaurusheya, not the work of any human author, and are the very breath of the Paramatma in his form as space. The sages saw them and made a gift of them to the world. If we know this truth, we have reason to be proud of the fact that we do not know who founded our religion. In fact, we must feel happy that we have the great good fortune to be heirs to a religion that is eternal, a religion containing the Vedas, which are the very breath of the Paramatman. So this is what Mahapariva said about Sanathana Dharma. I just quoted him. This would be the first video of my series on the presentation, glimpses from Mahapariva's lectures. Stay tuned for more of them in the future. Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara.